Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, I'm so glad you're here. Today, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be talking about my current top 5 foundations, and I am doing this in collaboration with 9 beautiful ladies here on YouTube. Please, after you are done watching this video and checking out my top 5 favorite foundations, I want you to go over to their channel, tell them hello and that I sent you, and check out what their current 5 favorite foundations are. I can't wait to see them myself. All of the foundations that I chose in the top 5 is formula related. It's not about the packaging, even though the packaging is beautiful, but it is all about the formula. The first foundation that I want to share with you is the Kat Von D True Portrait Foundation, and my shade is Tan 157. This is what it looks like. This is what the tip looks like. So I'm going to show you a swatch of all the foundations. We're going to start off with this one, and I'm just going to put it on my wrist. And what you have to be sure to do with this foundation is shake it up. I remember when this foundation first came out and everyone who used it said that it is runny. If it is runny, that means that you did not shake it up enough. There's an oil base to it, but when you shake it up, it does have a nice, I won't say thick, but it's not runny at all. It is thicker than runny, and it won't drip or anything. It stays in place until you rub it into your skin. So this is the color right here, and we're just gonna rub it in. And as you rub it, especially if you use your fingers and not a brush, I think it's better with your fingers, but as you rub it in, you feel the liquid changing into a soft, silky, powdery form. And it is just so nice. But did you see how it just blended right into my skin? And you can't even tell that it's there. You can't tell that you're wearing foundation. It is just a beautiful formula. You can build it up to almost a medium coverage, but it will not be a full coverage foundation, which is why I chose this. I don't really wear full coverage at all. I do have a foundation that will build up to full, but I rarely use it as a full coverage foundation. I do like a more skin-like foundation. This one here is not matte. It is more of a silky, satiny finish without being overly shiny. So if you want any more shine, you will need to add highlighter and all of those things. But it is just a beautiful, natural skin finish. I mean, it's perfect to me. The next one that I want to share with you is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. It is a tint, and I have the color that I need during the summer. I have not reached this particular shade yet, so I think I'm going to get one that's more of my fall winter shade. So this is the one that I have for my summer shade, and let me show you what that looks like. But this is another one that I love for the formula. There are other things that I would change about the packaging if I could. I know there's a pump for it. I didn't know that until like way later on. But anyway, let's talk about let's talk about the formula, because that is why we're here for this. So the shade that I actually have is 5 Warm 1, and this is what the bottle looks like. Very beautiful glass bottle. It's frosty, and I think that it might be to this point here. It doesn't take a lot of this foundation, and what I had to learn about tints is that tints are only going to melt into your skin. It's not meant to be like a foundation to just cover up things. When you try to match it perfectly, you kind of can overdo with the shades. It doesn't work like that, and I had to learn that. But anyway, let me go ahead and show you this particular one. The formula is another one that's just really pretty, and it looks nice on the skin. So, and this is another one where you have to shake it up, especially if you want to be able to get it like right at the top. So I'm gonna put, let's see, I'll put it right here. And as you can see, it is a little dark on my wrist. It would probably, let's see what I could do, probably match my hands a little more. Maybe not even there. So I'm going to go with this so you guys can see what it looks like rubbed in and what the formula looks like. But I only used a little bit, which is what I would use on my face in different areas. But just to give my skin that nice, beautiful, even toned look is what I would use a tint for, and what I do use this tint for. And it's just beautiful. Another foundation to just kind of just melts into your skin and looks like your skin but better. That's another one that I love. And it's just a beautiful formula. This is more of a matte. It doesn't have a sheen to it, and I am not one to go for matte foundations. But this one doesn't dry out my skin. It does feel moisturizing. It feels like my skin, but it just looks so much better. And it has a very nice feel to it and look. I mean, it's just gorgeous. And the fact that you probably can barely see it, except for maybe a difference in skin tone, says a lot about the formula. And that's the reason why I love it so much. The next one that I want to show you is a by Terry foundation. And it is the Nude Expert Duo Stick. So the reason why they call it a duo stick is because it has the highlighter and the foundation combined. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's see, what color is this? This is in the shade Honey Beige. So it's very, very, very pretty. You can see here, I had to clean this a little bit because the two areas blend together. But let me show you that on my arm. So I'm just gonna apply it. So there it is right there. And I'm just gonna rub that in, and let me tell you, this is what I love about this, because it feels like you're rubbing in a moisturizer. It is so dewy, so soft, so creamy, and I mean, the finish is so nice. It is a satin finish. It's beautiful. And if you can see how moisturizing that looks, it feels so good. So good, and it looks amazing. I love that one. All right, so the next one is also by Terry. This one is the by Terry Light Expert Click Brush Foundation. So let's see, this one is in the shade Golden Sand, number 10. So this is a very convenient foundation. It already has a brush. And the way that you get the foundation out, there's a button right here. You press it. Yep, there it is. Can you see it? Did y'all see it come up? But it makes it so convenient. So I'm gonna just swatch that right on my wrist, like so. And hope you all can see that. And I'm going to blend that in. But this is another one that just goes right in. It's super moisturizing, it's glowy, it's beautiful, which are my favorite types of foundation. Those that just make your skin glow. Like if you don't wear a highlighter, your skin is glowing so beautifully, and it just looks like you just come out of a, I don't know, a day spa or something. You just got your skin clean and exfoliated and all of that. That's what these foundations do to your skin. It just makes it bright and healthy looking and just have that natural glow to it. So I love that one. Now, the last one that I'm going to show you is my top favorite foundation by far. This one here is my favorite, and it is the Dior Forever Glow foundation. I have not found a foundation yet that has just made me feel like this one feels. I just love it. I love Dior in general, but I definitely love this foundation so much. My shade in this, and I need to get a summer shade in this, but as long as I have bronzer and all that stuff on, it doesn't stand out that it's a wee teeny bit too light. But my shade is 3WO, 3 Warm Olive. And let's go ahead and swatch this. Let's see. Trying to find a space. And I love that it has a pump. Alright, so that's a little too much. I didn't even do a half a pump, so I'm gonna just put a little bit on here, because when I apply it to my face, I really don't layer it. I just put a thin amount on my face, just enough to just make my skin look really nice and healthy. But that's it right there. And this is the one, the Forever Skin Glow, is the one that you can build up. You can build it up to almost full coverage. I think you can build it up to full coverage, but if not, almost, like very close. I don't usually do that because my husband loves to see my freckles, first of all, and I like a more natural look when it comes to wearing foundation. So I always just put it on just enough to give me that nice even glow and allow my skin to look just even toned. That way you can't really see a lot of my, I don't know, imperfections on my skin, different things that are going on with like aging. This kind of blurs it out to me, and so I like the way it looks with just a nice one layer, a light layer of this foundation. But it is so very pretty, and I just love the natural glow that it has. So that is my top favorite foundation. All 5 of these have a special place to me, and they are all my favorites, and they all come in handy at the right time. And so I would get all of these again, and if I could just pick 2 out of those, I'm gonna say that I would pick, of course, my Dior and the Estee Lauder Double Wear. If I could just pick 2 out of those. If I could pick 3, I would probably go with the 2 that I just showed you, plus the By Terry Nude Expert Duo Stick. That one. If I could pick 3 out of all those 5. But those are my top 5 faves, and I hope you enjoyed it. Do not forget to visit the other ladies that are collaborating with me on this, I am so excited to see the other ladies' choices and to see maybe if we have any of the same ones. I am so curious. So I'm going to head on over and check out their selections, and I hope to see you there. Don't forget to like their videos and subscribe to their channel if you enjoy yourself over there. Let me know what one of your top 5 foundations are. Have you used any of the ones that I showed? Anyway, you all take care, have a blessed day, and I will see you all on the next video, God willing. Take care. Bye-bye.